Welcome to NUSATIC 2026. Koi fish. Right now I'm on my way to NUSATIC. We are on our way to Indonesia, Jakarta. And NUSATIC is the biggest fish show in the world, so they say. I have some koi in the koi show, so I really need to see that. And in the Majestic Cup with my friend Chun Chun, the breeder, Majestic Koi Farm. And I'm excited to see my other friends, Nico, Slamat, and just see some amazing fish. I will see you guys soon, and I'll see you there. So I'm excited about NUSATIC because I think I mentioned it before, it's the biggest fish show in the world. Not the biggest koi show, but the biggest fish show. So there's a lot of other things there, but I'm excited to see the Indonesian koi along with the Japanese koi competing against each other. And of course, I have some fish in the show, so I want to see those fish. Hope I win. Welcome to NUSATIC 2026. Koi fish! Wearing House of Koi t-shirt. Available on the website. Yeah. Psychiatric, I can't pronounce that, but it says psychiatrists are expensive. That's why there's koi fish. So everyone's prepping for it, but the koi aren't here yet. Koi, you want them to look as pristine as possible. The judging for them are so strict, and you want the skin quality to be perfect. So everyone's getting ready, but there's almost zero koi in here right now. I think we got a lot to learn from Indonesia. They take it very seriously. And they have netting on every single tank. They want to make sure no one's getting injured, no one's jumping out. It makes it harder to see them, of course, but you don't want your fish to jump out. It is currently 9:30 p.m. Tons of people still here, constantly setting up. And you'll have to excuse me, I'm in the middle of also bidding an Indonesian koi auction right now, and it's down to the last minute, but I wanted to record this video. There's a lot of strategy that comes in last minute when you are trying to win in a koi show. Especially one where you don't have to register all your fish's size and where they're competing in until the last minute. What's going on now is a lot of the big players are waiting for everyone else to deliver their koi last minute so they can choose which ones their koi competition are going to be in. If they're going to be in the 85 centimeter bracket, the 90 centimeter bracket, the grand champion bracket. That's why a lot of these are empty. You'll see a lot from Majestic Koi over there. He has a lot. And then Golden Koi Center and Samurai Koi Center. There's a lot more, but there's the three big players when it comes to grand champions in Indonesia. So they're all missing the koi. And they're going to be coming here in an hour, to be honest. Still a little jet lagged. I'm probably not going to make it. I'm probably going to go back to our hotel, and we'll see it in the morning. But you can see that mostly everyone's setting up. Some of these are Japanese bred, and some of them are Indonesian bred. It'll be easier to see it tomorrow. When all the fish are out of the bags. Over there, I know there's a lot of Indonesian bred koi, and they're pretty dang nice, but you can kind of tell the difference. Sorry. Out here is where you see all the koi are starting to come in. There's bags of ice for keeping the temperature. You can also, you guys can't feel it, but the temperature from inside and outside is completely different. Come over here. So I believe a lot of the koi here are actually Indonesian bred. I know for sure these are. So there's certain Indonesian koi breeds that just don't grow that very big. And I think this Siridadu, they have a ton of tiny koi that win champions in their sizes. Look at this one. I don't know if you can see it well. If I do this, you'll see it better. It's a little tiny Doitsu Showa, but it's so striking. This little guy is super cute. Then over here, little Ginrin Kohakus. These are okay. I mean, they're beautiful, but that was the one that... Let's see what's here. Yeah, a nice Sanke. They're very developed for their size. In here, you'll see there's a ton of other tiny koi. Tomorrow, we'll be able to get a better view of them. Check these out. Japanese bred. Yeah. Look at this monster here. I don't know. I think that's close to 100 centimeters. I mean, it's more than 36 inches for sure. So this is Golden Koi Center's koi. Wow. You know, we think we have good koi in the U.S. Sometimes we do, but these are just phenomenal. I'm still in the middle of my auction. I keep getting outbidded. It's 10 p.m. Fish haven't come yet, but we're gonna get ready to go home so that we can get some rest and get here in the morning. So day one, that's a wrap. Day two, we're arriving a little bit late, but they're actually already doing the koi judging, so we gotta rush in and get inside. Jumbo champion right now.
Asagi 3 point. Asagi 4 point. Susui 2 point. Asagi 5 point. Asagi same 1 point.
So now they're just doing it for the jumbo champion between the Shusui and the Asagi.
Asagi same 2 point.
They're competing and they're just neck and neck.
Susui 3 point. Asahi same 3 point.
Back and forth.
Susui 4 point. Asahi
Wow.
4 point.
Back and forth, back and forth.
Susui 5 point. Susui 1 point. Asagi 5 point.
Wow. 6 and 5.
Susui 7 point. Asagi 6 point. Susui 8 point. Asagi 7 point. Susui 9 point. Asagi 8 point.
Wow.
Susui 10 point. Asagi 9 point.
Wow.
Asagi
Tie so far. Last one.
Yeah, last one, yeah. Congratulations for
Asagi.
Asagi.
Silakpat mana silakpat? Balik lintas satu. Silakpat mana silakpat mana silakpat?
Judges, let's run again. Judges, let's run again for basic size between Susui and Hyutsuri.
Cek panggilan untuk Mustika Koi Center Gindrinse dan Two Brothers Gindrinse segera dibawa ke arena penjulian. Sekali lagi Mustika Koi Center dan Two Brothers Gindrinse.
So I liked the, they're both amazing fish if you look at the Shusui, but the Asagi I thought was a little more show ready because the Shusui right now has a little bit of a yellow
Dan
head.
teman-teman,
The yellow head is
segera dibawa ke arena
it's kind of forgivable as they get super big, but you really want that pure white head, and that means it's more show ready. I mean, they're both insanely good fish, but the Asagi was it for me and it won. So now they're doing runner-up, reserve champion. So Shusui versus the
Susui 9 point.
Shusui versus the Hyutsuri.
Susui 11 point.
Shusui is gonna win. It is nice.
Susui 16 point. Susui 17 point. Susui 18 point. Susui 19 point. And Susui 20 point. Susui won the best in size.
Oh, best in size, not reserve champion, but best in size is kind of like second place.
Dipercepat silakan.
So this is my client's fish. Unfortunately, I was late today. I was pretty sick this morning. I don't know, maybe I ate too much of the local cuisine. So we call this a Sabikoyo. I'll show you guys it later. But it won Best Kawarimono A. I forgot what this one is. I want to. There's a Ginrin Changoy. Ginrin Changoy right over there. I have one that looks exactly the same but smaller. So an issue is you know size matters. So size does matter in these competitions. So even if the quality of the koi is really good, if something is 10 more centimeters, which is, you know, it's like a few inches more, it's hard for it to compete. I'm a little biased because it looks literally exactly the same as my chagoy, just slightly bigger. Oh, sorry.
Indonesia A-grade champion Indonesia versus Kawari 648. Bye-bye. Kawari, 648. 3 point.
Apa tim NUSATIC? Ah, bukan.
Kawari.
Dari siapa?
Kawari. Kawari. Bye-bye. Kawari, 6 point.
So now they're doing the best in size for their grade, but I want to talk about why I think that fish beat that fish. It's body structure. When I looked at him closer, you know, I'm running around, I didn't see it before. This one's head is much wider, and it just has better body conformation. Now it's hiding its head. Makasih. So the fukurin is phenomenal. Like the skin in between the scales and its head is just so wide. It just really matches the body. That's what you're really looking for in these giant mega jumbo koi.
And the cheeks.
And the cheeks are so cute. Look at the little cheekies. So right now they're judging the smaller koi. It's getting packed, which is awesome. Today I'm wearing Koi Daddy. Almost sold out on the website, but we're gonna get more because apparently Koi Daddies are quite large because all of our large, extra large, and XXL are all sold out. So don't worry, big Koi Daddies, I'll get you more shirts. So I'm opening them up to see the Sabikoyo. So this koi, as you've probably seen, look at it. Wow, look at the skin quality. Just getting better and better and better. So this is an Indonesian koi. Indonesian bred. Every year, it's getting better and better. So she started off looking okay. She wasn't really striking. They put her on a different food, a food called Mega Jumbo, and her body really started to show some promise. Bred and born in Indonesia, now she's becoming better and better every year. She's still not large enough to compete, as you can see right here, in the grand champion class. She's 86 centimeters, but her skin quality is phenomenal. And just the quality of the scales itself, this ginrin, it's all ginrin on the edge of the scales, not throughout the scales. Striking. Man, what I'm really like obsessed about is that when last time I saw her a few months ago, the brown wasn't as orangey red as it is now. She's really leveled up like in a great way, and that only shows more promising signs for the future. I guess we were in the way, so they're trying to judge other best in size. The Sabikoyo, it started when I came here in Indonesia. And, I mean, I came actually only last February, and I saw her, and I was shocked. You know, it was very beautiful. It was winning all these awards, and eventually I reached out to my customer and I said, hey, this koi is actually for sale. You know, she won a bunch of awards, and Indonesians really want to get their koi out on the market to show, hey, look what we can do. You know, it's all Japanese bloodline. You know, Japan is the originator of all of this, and you still can't beat Japan in quality, but there's still really good quality in different varieties of fish all around. And so I reached out to my customer and I told him the potential of this fish, and he wanted it.
Asia 这边。
Before got GC
GC where?
2 times.
Here,
Indonesia
Indonesia.
2 times.
Going to retire now?
Not going to enter. It's still growing this fish.
Can go to until 1 meter.
I think 95.
Yellow monkey usually 1 meter, yeah?
I don't think so. 95.
What is it now?
Now is 85.
85? That's 85?
Yeah.
That's 86.
Yeah.
And this one is male.
So actually yesterday I had we had a meeting with the Indonesian Quarantine Authority, the head of quarantine, to talk about Indonesian koi to the US, because right now bringing koi to the US from Indonesia is very tricky. There isn't a very direct route, if you know what I mean. So we're trying to figure that out. It was a very good meeting, and I think things are looking good for the future. I think Indonesian koi will start entering the US market through me.
Wow.
So before anyone freaks out, these koi, this is actually the safest that they can be in. It's pure oxygen. It's very clean water. This is how they can easily be observed without them hurting themselves, and it's only temporary. Somewhere in here I have maybe 3 or 4 or 5 koi.
Little guy.
Look at this guy. Look at this little guy. A little Kimatsuba. I think Kimatsuba. So cute. What's cool is you don't know which ones are Indonesian, which ones are the US. You don't know the breeders. Or not US, which one's Japan. But I think I'm pretty sure I know who that fish that is. Yeah, local. It does say when they're local. This is definitely Majestic Koi Farm. I saw him breeding these kind of fish. This is beautiful. Look at that. Kanoko Asagi. Let's look for mine. Wow, look at these. Look at these. I think these are all bred locally. Wow. This is local Indonesian koi. Look at that. Locally bred. Maybe that doesn't have the genetics to grow enormous, or maybe it does. I don't really know. Incredible. I found my fish. Of course, they were the furthest away, the exact opposite end of where I was looking. Right here in the Tategoi Gosanke, 21 to 25 centimeter. This is my kohaku from Takigawa Koi Farm. A little bit thin, but looks good. Don't know male or female yet.
Yeah, the one where.
And I have my sanke. It's right here. That's my sanke. These are just 2 little guys I have competing. So cute. A little bit thin right now, but it's hard to get them fat for a show because then they grow too big and they grow out of their size category, because this is 24 centimeters. If it grew even a couple more centimeters, suddenly it's in the next class up. But wish me luck. Wow. Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Wow, destroyed the other one. Every vote for this one. Chun Chun, he wins. Always wins, yeah? It's hard for a normal tancho to beat a tancho sanke because a tancho can be beautiful, but it's a tancho just with a red circle, and that's it. Tancho sanke actually has some dynamicy to it. It has a pattern. The tancho kohaku is just a tancho, that's the pattern.
Robin City,
Day 3, the last and final day. All the champions are already chosen. This is more like a last final day, checking out the fish. Let's see what they have in store. So okay, so that one Koromo won, but did it win Grand Champion A or it went Grand
B.
It went B because it's a Koromo, right?
Yeah.
And then the Sabikoyo won the NUSATIC award.
Sabikoyo should be C.
It is C.
Yeah, because
Okay.
Kawarimono actually. This is
Yeah, it's Kawarimono.
yeah, this is wrong typing.
Moyo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it won C. No, sorry, it won NUSATIC.
Okay, so there's a difference between NUSATIC and any other event. So in Indonesia, we have first is the Grand Champion standard.
Yeah.
Right, so Grand Champion is above 85 centimeter.
It has to be above 85.
So
Okay.
you will fight the Grand Champion. The one that lost in the Grand Champion over 85 will be the Jumbo Champion.
Okay.
For the Jumbo Champion.
Okay.
And then the Superior Champion,
Okay.
Young Champion, and so on.
Yeah.
All right. So, but Indonesia, because of the statute of last time, where Indonesia don't have a big fish
Yeah. In the past.
in the past.
And now it's a little different though. Yeah.
Like in the past, we only have like 65 centimeter, like 60 centimeter, or
Yeah.
70 centimeter on top.
Okay.
So, what they have in the past was to
Take it
give
yourself.
appreciation to the Indonesian breeder.
Okay. Ah. Okay.
So they create, or every big show like NUSATIC, and like it last time that you came was like Ichigan.
Yeah.
Indonesia Japan Koi Dealer Show.
Yeah.
They have like, we call it the Nusantara Award.
Nusantara.
Yeah, Nusantara means like the Indonesian award.
Nusa means island, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Indonesia is a Nusantara, many island.
Ah, it's
we
the Many
call it
Island Award.
Nusantara.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So the Nusantara Award is pretty much given to Indonesian breed
Okay.
only
Okay.
to be able to won
Okay.
something.
So we actually sometimes we have the similar thing in the U.S. We have like we call it domestic, but it's Japan versus everywhere else.
Yeah.
Okay, but you guys have Japan versus Indonesian locally bred
But
Yeah.
we give like Indonesian can still fight for the
Grand Champion.
Grand Champion Award,
Of course.
but they have they're the only one that can fight for the Nusantara Award.
Gotcha. Yeah.
That's the idea.
Okay,
That's
okay.
why like in the IJKD last season and
Yeah.
the ZNA last year was great because it's the first time like the Indonesian koi
Yeah.
won like very prestigious like Grand Champion
Right.
Award in a Japan
A Japan judge.
judge kind of
Okay.
vibe. Yeah.
Okay, and
And it's not E.
it's not E.
Yeah, which is like the standard like Mujimono, like
Yeah.
like Harasi, like
Right, just one single color koi
yeah,
that's
single
huge.
color. Yeah. So we were well known for a single color to be big,
Yeah,
but never like yeah.
that has a pattern or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Okay, and so the Koromo, but that's Dainichi.
Dainichi, yeah.
Dainichi bloodline. That one be A was Sakai or Tancho Sanke.
No, A is Kohaku, Sanke, and Showa.
Right.
That's it.
But which one won this year? I thought it was
This year is Kiki-san.
Yeah, Kiki sounds like
Same as last year actually.
it's the same winner.
fish.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was 100 centimeter a day.
Okay.
Last year was 96.
It's hard. Wow, it's hard to beat it when it's that big.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the Sabikoyo, it didn't win Grand Champion C, right? But it
Cannot.
won. Yeah, it
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah, we can, but lost. I mean,
Okay,
lost
yeah.
this time. Yeah.
Because it's right. It's also like just above 85 centimeters,
Yeah,
right?
like the
Yeah.
fight was two big tanjo.
Yeah.
So one is the 96 centimeter
Right.
tanjo that just came from Japan,
Okay.
and the grand champion the time when you came, the tanjo sanke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and tanjo sanke is 91 centimeters. So
Yeah, it's
still
hard to beat.
very small.
Yes.
Yeah, to fight.
I for Grand Champion.
Yeah.
But instead, it won best in
Nusantara. Yeah.
Nusantara. So it won the best
Yeah.
Indonesian koi.
Yeah, it has actually three awards: best Nusantara, best in variety,
Best in variety.
Yeah, best in size.
Best in size.
Yeah, so it did won in the 85 centimeter.
Okay.
Best in size.
Yeah.
It's best in size jumbo champion. Yeah.
Okay.
So it means like it's runner up.
Yeah. Well, best in variety. What is that? Did you guys say best in C?
No, best
Variety?
in variety is like tanjo is You will have
No,
only one tancho that won.
Oh, okay. So this is Kawarimono.
Kawarimono.
Okay, so it won best in variety Kawarimono.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that makes sense. So the Sabikoyo won best in variety, best in size, and best
Nusantara.
Nusantara.
Yeah, so 3 trophy.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys have a lot of trophies.
Yeah.
In case you guys don't know, this is Nico. I don't know if I've ever introduced him. He's the biggest distributor of everything in Indonesia. So this is Grand Champion E class at the NUSATIC Koi Show. As if you were watching earlier in the video, I actually went over this one and why I think it won and beat other ones. It's a Mujimono, one color. It's astounding. I don't know what its bloodline is. It looks like it could be from Marudo or Yellow Monkey Dainichi, but its body shape is phenomenal. Its fukurin is also extremely powerful because you can see that each scale is deep dark orange and there's the brighter yellow around it. Body number 1. Number 2 is the quality. That's what I'm talking about when I say that the fukurin is nice. Coloring is great. The color of the fish itself is very clean all the way through. This is actually a really nice koi. I'm a big fan of single color koi when they really have that impact. So this is about 96 centimeter Grand Champion C. So in Indonesia, that's the tancho is in that class. Tancho and the kawarimono. So for example, the Sabikoyo, my customer's koi, lost to this koi, but this koi is already 96 centimeters. That's already 10 centimeters more. It's really hard for a smaller fish to beat a koi this big. I like tancho sanke mainly because with sanke, you're looking for kind of subtlety in the beauty. When it's a normal tancho, it's kind of boring, right? It's just one circle. I mean, it can be a beautiful fish, but this actually has something going on with it. Really beautiful circle, and the sumi is quite deep. And look at the tail. Look how thick that is. Remember, body first. If the body doesn't hold up, then there's really no point. This thing is freaking phenomenal as it goes down. And this quality of the skin. I think that's what's really drawing me to this one. Skin quality is on point. And it has the Buddha cheeks. This is the Grand Champion A. Kohaku Showa Sanke. Really beautiful fish, 100 centimeters. It almost doesn't look 100 centimeters just because it's such a wide body. But I'm sure if you put it right next to another koi, you'll see just how much bigger she is. She was 96 centimeters and won Grand Champion last year, and this year she's 100 centimeters. They say in order for a champion to win 2 years in a row, there has to be a pretty drastic improvement. It can't just look the same. I didn't see her last year, but she's a pretty freaking beautiful kohaku. Very textbook. 3-step pattern. Starts right where the nose is, ends right at the dorsal fin. Another step right there, and another step right there, right on the ozutsu. That's the part of the top of the tail, and ends before it gets to the fin. The thing is, sometimes with Grand Champions, you're just looking for textbook patterns. You're not necessarily always looking for something unique. There's objective beauty, subjective beauty. The objective beauty of this koi is off the charts. So this is interesting. My friend Marvin is the owner. This was a kohaku years ago, Dainichi kohaku, and then as it got older, it started to develop the eye, the indigo, between the scales, and suddenly they say, oh, it's a koromo. You know, because a lot of times these koi, they have a lot of different bloodlines mixed in, and it doesn't show up until they get much older, maybe 3, 4, 5 years older. So she has gotten really big. I actually saw her a few months ago in February, and she already looks way better. You might look on our social media and you might see videos of her on there. Put it in the show and it won. It's developing really well. The indigo isn't coming out too strong, too fast, too quickly. There's one little indigo black spot, but that's kind of acceptable on the goromos. I wouldn't say it's a pass, but it's very hard to get a goromo perfectly clean with the indigo all the way down. And this one is developing it extremely well. Not too strong. Great body shape. So this one is a Hiotsuri for the D class. I remember when they were doing the judging, there was 2 Hiotsuris, and this one just blew the other one out of the water. I think this one won because of body shape. In general, the body shape is strong. The color is good. I think the quality of the color is good. When they get this big, it's hard to get them as deep red, especially when they're female, because a lot of the eggs are going, a lot of the keratin that creates the red is going to the eggs. And of course, they're pushing the growth. So when you push the growth, the color kind of lessens a little bit. But it's a great body. The pattern is pretty interesting. It's not too super sumi heavy. It's not black all over. So it has a really dynamic pattern. It's a very nice Hiyotsuri. Like, really nice. Okay, so we're not late. I mean, we are late to the starting, but we're not late to the award. We made it in time.
USA, Majestic Koi Farm Batam, Sepaka Best Nusantara, Selamat Kidewan Jakarta, Telomitsur Jakarta, Kamboja Best Nusantara, Resort Puspawan Jakarta, Mustika Koi Center Kediri, pada seluruh para Best Nusantara, dibersih.
Ini ada yang menarik ya, Best Nusantara tapi awalnya dari UFC. Adalah ikan gigi.
Hi.
Handling by Majestic Koi Farm Batam. With Kawari Moyomono 86 cm. Kalau kita bisa kenal Sabikoyo ya itu. Next. Koi Dewana Bali. Handling by Angel Koi Bali.
Indonesian koi can get it. That Shiro Tsuri was striking. Koi show, fish show. As you saw, there was tons of other fish here. I came here for the koi, but I was charmed by everything. Everyone's packing up, getting ready to go to all their places around Indonesia. I will say that the organization of the show was phenomenal. That was actually one of the biggest things that surprised me. It was big, it was party-like, it was powerful. I also was so happy to see so many powerful Indonesian bred koi. That was definitely something amazing. I hope to come back next year. I hope to maybe have a lot more koi in the koi show next year. You know, and I'm really excited that the Sabikoyo, the fish that I have, won 3 different awards. Not just 1, not just 2, but 3 different. It's a very beloved fish. Not only is it beautiful, but it has a story behind it. It's the first koi out of Indonesia to start winning international awards. It's still won the best in its variety for a locally bred koi. I hope to continue to see its development, and I hope to see what else Indonesia has to offer. And that's a wrap on the 2026 NUSATIC. See you all next year.